Spin backwards and forwards. There we go. So 25 of them in 38 seconds. We did them on a TV show called Fish and Ears. I thought I just left you hanging then. We can do a high five. Oh, I can't. I just saw you go like that. Oh no, I just left you hanging. Okay, so we're going to step it up. We're going to see if we can start doing some spins again, but this time we do something called a time machine. We hold on to the front peg and we spin around on the back wheel. There we go. We're going to step it up as well. We'll see if we can do some no-handed spins. Let go of the bike completely. You just have to catch it in your arms, right? That's all you need to do. Here we go. Watch this one. So we spin around on the back wheel. Foot under the pedal.
Now if you do that all the time, you'll find there's nothing to think about except just as you want to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking.
And then we'll
find out what life is.
do the same trick again, but this time watch the bars, because the bars are going to be spinning around whilst on the back wheel. So you can see the bars spinning around, the hands over in the air. Get Jan's hands going. Okay. So we're going to step it up again. This time with the trick where the handlebars are always touching the floor. And it's called a hitchhiker. In BMX they have loads of silly names. I don't know why. Alright, I don't know why. But watch this. So the bars are almost going to touch the floor. And because you've been here for almost every show, I'm going to show you something a little bit different as well. But we're going to do the hitchhiker, but no hands, right? So, this is where we roll around. We're going to go for the no-handed one. So there's the hitchhiker. With the no-handed version, is you'll just see me clamp the tyre and the hands will come off. Because we've got to step it up, because you've been to every one, haven't we? You can't do the same tricks. Here we go, watch this one. We'll see if we can do it.
You know, leaves are not green. That's why Lao Tzu said the 5 colors.
It looks easy when the pros do it, but it is actually quite hard. You're just clamping the tyre to roll around with no hands holding on. Okay, so we're going to step up the, we're going to see if we can do some spins in that bit. When we spin backwards and forwards on the front wheel. If the handlebars touch the floor as well, it will throw me off. Here we go, check out this one. Ooh, there we go. A new trick for you. Are you ready for this? So we're going to do something called tail whips, but rather than doing one or two, they're going to be multiples. And this is where we step over the top of the bike. I was going to say, should I go for 3? Or should I go for 5? 5, I knew you were going to say that. You're throwing it in the bit 3, you're going to be nice to me, just because you come back from some more BMX. Here we go. Watch this one. Ooh, hold on, we'll do that again. So this is where we step up to the top of the bike and we keep the back wheel moving round. And this is not easy as well. Pull the microphone out of my pocket there. Okay. So we're going to step it up. We're going to do something called cliffhanger spins. I'll show you a basic version. You'll be like, the basic version? What? This is where we roll around off the front wheel and the hands are going to come up in the air. Check out this one. but also then we're going to step it up by doing turbines. And back down. Safe and sound on that one. Okay, so far you see me spin around with no hands. We're going to step it up. We'll show you another Guinness World Record trick. We're going to spin round, but we're going to put my foot on the handlebars. But we've got to try and steer the handlebars with my foot, and the previous record was 37. I managed to do 56 in 1 minute. Check out this one. So we got watch the bar with the foot. And back down. Check and sound again. Cool stuff. So we'll show you a version of nose wheelie, but rather than just holding onto the handlebars, because you get back from all the effects, we'll show you the one where we go no hands. We'll do the easy version first, and I'll show you my original one. Okay. But this is the one which is one of my own signature tricks as well. So we get a bit more tangled up in the bike, and we go underneath the down tube here. Try that again. But you see what I mean? When you go underneath, it's a little bit harder because the position of the bike is a bit more complicated. We'll have that one. There we go. You can see what I mean. Okay, so far you've seen a couple of tricks individually. This time we're going to link a couple of them together. So I'll link the steamroller one, where you see me spinning backwards and forwards holding the seat. And we're going to go straight into something called the hitchhiker, where the handlebars are almost touching the floor. And you'll see how fast this happens as well. So there's a lot going on. And also a lot that could go wrong as well. Here we go. There we go. So we're going to step her up. I'm going to show you another trick. Here's another one for you, okay? But we've got to step it up again, haven't we? We've got to do a little bit more. So on this one, we show you a variation on the back wheel. This is where we're going to put my knee against the seat. I roll around like this with no hands. The right foot will lift up, and I've got to try and roll around like that. And all that's holding that front wheel up is that stick in the knee. So we're going to make it even more complicated. Where first I'm going to go no hands like this, and then that foot is going to lift off on its own. So stepping it up. You come back, I have got to do more tricks. Just don't come back tomorrow, otherwise I'm not going to be able to do any tricks, because you've seen them all, alright? Here we go. Watch this one. So we're going to be rolling around. It's called a little backpacker position. So we throw the bike round. Oh, hold on, let's try that again. But you see what I mean, we're going to let go of the handlebars. Okay, so we roll, clamp the seat, and then the foot comes off, back on, and we spin it around, safe and sound. Okay, so next one, we're going to step it up, push it down again, this time. We're going to roll it around like this, so it's a half-tack position, throw the bike behind it, and then we go into something called like a jaffle whip, where you let the back wheel throw itself around with no hands holding on. Okay, so now we stepped up the tricks for you. Again, here we go, watch this one. now we go into the chapel whip. Have a look here. We'll right back out. Save the sound. Okay, so we're going to do another one. This one's called a T-truck spin. And we're on the back wheel like this. And my right foot's going to go over the top of the bike. And we're going to try and spin around with no hands holding on. And then somehow got a leapfrog from the back peg to the front. Okay, and this is not the leapfrog is probably the hardest bit. Here we go. There we go. Straight to the front wheel. I think I've got another 2 tricks, so we step it up again, we'll do another trick that you haven't seen, alright? And this time, we're going to throw the bike round. So we're over the top of the bike like this, and this foot here is going to step forward, and then I'm going to roll around like that. And you're probably wondering, how's that going to stay there? It's pretty hard, that foot will move everywhere. Here we go, watch this one. There we go. And then, okay, so, should we go for one more? We'll step it up on this one. This time we're going to do a back wheel combo where the bike is just going to go up and down, upside down, it's going to spin round. I might give myself 2 attempts to try and do this. And also, one of the tricks is me going to jump from the back peg to the pedal and try and spin round. Okay. We'll have that one for the day. Straight in the eye, bro. Notice what I get. Hopefully tomorrow we'll come back and we'll try and land that one. For you, okay? Hope you guys enjoy the trick. If you have any photos and videos, tag us on social media at Fusion_Extreme. If you want to get yourselves a free poster and a photo, you come over to the speaker here. I'll put it down a little bit for you. But until then, have an awesome afternoon. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow where we're doing the same sessions, the same demos tomorrow at 11:30, 12:30 and also 1:40 as well. So please feel free to come over and down about it. Have a poster by the barrier over there.